Hello. Hi everyone. Happy Thursday. How you doing? It's been kind of crazy here today. I've been working on some video today. It's taken a bit of time. Got some more info that came out. It seems that the minions are going bonkers after last night's breaking news. Trying to like find all kinds of fake reasons for it. No, it can't be true. It can't be true. Yeah, it's true. It's very true. um so we're going to talk a little bit about that tonight. I'm also going to talk about just very small update with the Siders family. It seems like um the case with the Siders family is really just little bits and pieces at a time, and then the rest of a lot of hearsay and assumptions and stuff. Um, and then and Robbie should be here. Let's see. Hi, Bonita. Hi, Mindy. John Cook, Randy Cathy, Scampy Girl, Lucy, Bearded Fisherman, Ray. Is that Ray Bone Crusher? Ray Bone Crusher in the house. Tammy B, Sylvie, Bonnie, Gigi Vaughn, Crazy Lady, Granny Cathy, Bearded, Night Clover, hello, Lucy, Miss Gertie Bird, hi, Donna Hawkins. Guys, if I think I got some pretties. If you want me to show them later, I will show some. I got some nice pretties that came in. Some spheres, another teardrop, a pyramid, a really cool Kambaba pyramid. Bud Light, what's going on? Hey, Timothy Looper. How are you guys all tonight? Hey, Joy. Britta. Another Ray. Ray's here. Terry Silverstone. Hello. Lori. Harper. Guys, I want to thank you all so much for just supporting the channel, especially last night with Leslie and talking about like legal fees and stuff like that. I did exactly what I was asked to do, and last night we brought in $309. So that's between everything that came in on different platforms or whatever. So I want to thank you so much. We need to keep it going. So but it was $309, and that's minus the 30% off of the YouTube. So I just want to let you know, keeping the receipts. I got more receipts tonight to show you. Hey, Paco, Lisa, me, them making fun of you, calling a liar. What am I lying about? What's the lie? Okay, what is the lie? What shall I say? What is it this time? Because I think I'm going to prove to you who the liar is tonight, and how when this person talks, how you know he's lying. I'm going to prove it to you. So you should pay attention when he talks a specific way, the same way he's talking in what I show you tonight, which is several different things. Pay attention when he talks like that, and you'll know he's lying, especially when he says, let me be very, very, very clear. More times he says that word very, it's a lie. It's beyond a lie. It's like completely fabricated bullshit. Okay? But I'm going to show you some things tonight that will prove that there's no lying going on. There's no lying. Not here anyway. Yeah, from what I understand, they said that I faked the police report, the sheriff's report last night. Well, if that's what you believe, then go get your own. Go get your own. Because apparently somebody did, and I think he's been holding on to it for quite a long time. Okay? So they don't move that fast as far as getting the requests out. So someone named Tuggy Boy, Tugglesworth, has been holding on to that little report that he posted out today for a little bit. Okay? And I find it funny because he thinks that the main part about what he posted is the fact that there's no video, right? Yes, there is a video, and maybe he needs to show it to you. You guys need to read it. Yes, there is a video. Okay. So Jeremy Hales stated he never met Leslie. And Leslie said that he was wearing he had a black car, and meanwhile it was a black trailer, and also that he was wearing like a garbage pail shirt. Well, we're gonna show you a little bit of stuff, okay? And he claims that he didn't go. He was not at that storage unit facility, but I bet you George knows he was at that storage unit facility. Because all the stuff that Leslie actually helped him carry into the trailer, George helped him unpack. She was filming him while he did it. Remember that mattress? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. I do. Go back and look at this time frame. I believe he did a couple days worth of videos on this one trailer from Orlando. Mm-hmm. From that storage facility. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have two videos I'm going to show you. One is a short, and it's, short. One's longer. Okay. They're fair use videos. I blocked it out and I changed the voice and stuff. So you just have to listen. But it's fair use of a public figure, and it's definitely for educational purposes because it includes the public records and the proof. We're showing proof here. So it's definitely for educational purposes. And I'm saying that in a funny way for a reason. Anyway. But Robbie's going to be here. Should I wait for Robbie? He said he'll be here like around 10:30ish. I don't know. I only want to play it once. So what I'll do is I will start by talking about just the little updated information in regards to the 16 Angels, and I'm just calling it the 16 Angels and the Cider case, because I just don't like the fact that they're starting to be known as the Ohio 16. I just don't like that. That's just me. I don't know. All right, so there really isn't a lot of updated information, and now that they put a gag order on things, you're not going to find authorities speaking out about it, or you'll probably find the attorneys, but I'm not real sure how much they'll talk. Let's see. Okay, so a new court filing was yesterday by Elizabeth Sider's attorney, Stoley. He requested a recognizance bond that would allow her to leave jail with stipulations. That they said that she's got no known criminal history, and the court has no indication that she would be uncooperative with law enforcement. That she is the mother of the 16 children. To their knowledge, she is the mother, and that. Ow! Sorry. I just was trying to move something here. I hurt myself. So she is the mother of the 16 children, and that her intention is to do whatever she can to be reunited with them in whatever way. Now, if they let her out, I mean, where's she going to go? Maybe her family will take her in. But I don't know. I don't see them allowing her to visit right now anyway, to visit with her children. But I don't know. As far as like getting the children back, which is what her ultimate goals would be, I think that's a pretty far reach, unless they can prove she was a victim, and she would have to be able to provide a home and stability, healthcare, all for 16 children. I just don't see that happening. If her family steps up and helps her, maybe. I just don't see that happening for a very, very long time. They're also talking, okay, so a niece from the family, Gary Sr.'s niece has been speaking up now. And she speaks out on Facebook, stating that the aunt and uncle may not have been in their right state of minds, in the home, and that she hopes her aunt also gets an evaluation. She thinks that they both have dementia, and that she also thinks that Gary Jr. may have been abusing them. And she feels like, she stated that she feels there will be more than 16 victims. She did make that post on Facebook, so let me just show you this quickly. This is what she said. Uh, she would never, that her aunt and uncle, which is the grandparents, um, that they would never allow those kids to live like that. And I'm starting to believe they both do have dementia. I keep watching the court videos and it's like they have no clue what's going on. Like, I agree with Uncle Gary's lawyer. They need to check them too and make sure they aren't victims too. I just feel in my heart that Bub, Gary Jr., was abusing them. I just feel it. And to them, all Bub's life, he could do no wrong. He was their baby, and I feel in my heart something's wrong with them, and that's why they was living like that. And I think the marks on Uncle Gary's wrist is he was tied down. I wish people that was close to them would have got them all help. It breaks my heart seeing them too like that, because I know in my heart that's not them. And if I'm proven wrong, then yes, they deserve to be punished. I just know that's not them, and I'm not, and am not something they would allow. Like, I grew up with their kids, and we was always there, and the house would be clean. And if you didn't know her, you wouldn't understand her heart, especially for kids. I honestly don't know what to think. So this is now another family member speaking up, kind of saying the same thing. So it looks like, this kid may have been spoiled, Gary Jr. Spoiled how, I'm not really sure, but obviously he was the apple of their eye, and who knows, maybe he got into rugs and just started becoming, controlling, and started controlling both of them. Maybe he had to take care of them because, we know his father had a stroke a year or so ago. And we don't know if there's anything wrong with the mom, which is why, like, she's even saying something about being evaluated. But what's weird though, there's a contradiction there, because the brother-in-law, Elizabeth's brother-in-law, stated that the senior, the grandfather, is the one leading the pack. So I'm not sure. They still, little's coming out little by little, and you want to get the correct information. You really don't want to go by hearsay and stuff. So as far as I've seen, that's all the updates I have received today. But we'll keep going. We'll keep finding out more information as the days go by. That's pretty much how that case is going. Thank you. Okay. So Gabe just gave me something. Also, what happened today, sad news in the Kardashian family. Their grandmother, Kris Jenner's mother, passed away today. She was 91 years old and the matriarch of the family. And if you ever watch or anything, it's yes, I'm sad for all the children as well, Pandora. It's a very, very sad situation. So yeah, apparently MJ, she's known as Mary Jo, MJ. She passed away today. I guess she was having some health issues and stuff, and she succumbed to them and passed today. And Kris was saying, made a statement. So did Kim, and she passed not a couple weeks, I believe, before her 92nd birthday. And yeah, it's sad. She was a nice lady. If you ever watch them, she was very nice and stuff. But they're all praising her about how she was the matriarch, and she taught them all how to run a business and basically take hold of your life and pushing forward and doing what you can, take care of your family and stuff like that. So I feel bad for them. I know that feeling, and I feel bad for them. It's really sad. Are we done with the Hales? No, I haven't even started. Halesverse is not here yet. But yeah, I was just gonna wait for Robbie to come on. So yeah, so that's pretty sad for them. Hi Ed, how are you? Let's see. She lived a long life, 90 years old. It's a good life. Yeah, she did. Let's see. Hey Connie Sue. Hi Debbie. Did you guys notice I didn't put last night's video under, members only? You guys notice that? Y'all got to watch it. I got a lot of comments saying I was able to watch. I was able to watch the whole thing. Um, oh no, I'm so sorry, Granny Kathy. Oh, that's so sad. Hi, Scampy girl. Evil Jeff, hello. If Grandpa was in fact the head of the family and had a stroke, he may what just jump in, I can't read. He may have had severe cognitive effects, and Junior, not having the experience to properly step up, could have just floundered. Yeah, it's quite possible. They've been saying that a lot of the talk and stuff that's going on the social media is overblown. And I could get that. However, when you look at the inside of the home and the pictures, I mean, I'm sorry, but you cannot have children living in a home like that. So you know, running tests and checking their mental stability and cognizance. I mean, that's a must. That's a must. Um, yeah, something went wrong. If the what the family's saying and the history of the family, something went wrong, and we don't know what that was. So each day, more and more info comes out. Um, but just gotta wait and see. you know, um, I was so sad. The Karen that he had to deal with the other day passed that day. What happened? Oh, you talking about the lady that was mad about the alligators and was trying to mess with him and stop him? Is that what you talking about, Ray? Was this in his Gator call that was tonight? Because I didn't see the Gator call, but I saw he had one when I was doing the video. The Karen that was messing with him stroked out and died. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Wow. Wow, that's sad too. Prayers up for everybody. I mean, nobody wishes harm you, no matter how mean someone can be, or maybe that's why. Maybe something was going on with her that she reacted the way she did. But yeah, prayers for her and her family. That's sad. Lighters for what? Did you see Guapo's video? Feeling Violet's kicks and punches. Yes, that was cute. Lisa, I thought you were leaving when you said, "Okay, let's call it a night." Must have said goodnight, but you got a second win and went on. Sorry, I didn't say goodnight again. I went to lay down the first goodnight. Sorry. I missed. Yeah, I missed it. I saw it after the fact, but I missed it. She was doing it. I missed that part. I seen the first time she was yapping at Robbie. Oh, yeah, I saw the first one too. Up until the police came. Hi, Jackie Ridge. Can hear your lighter trying to light in the background. Oh, you mean this one? When Gabe went in the room? This one? Yeah. See, Gabe loses lighters all the time, and I actually have a lighter leash so I don't lose one. But thank you for mentioning it. I'm glad, do you need the Bic flick? I'll do that. Is it bothering you? Lisa, did you see the email I sent just a bit before you went on? No. Hold on, let me check that. Oh, go figure. So, how is it that Tug and Megan got the school incident report that I posted last night? Isn't that interesting? So, this would be Tug's channel that they're reading it on. Is that correct? Or is it Megan's? Which one is it? Is it Tug's or Megan's? I just want to know who, is going to get this copyright infringement thing. Because it's definitely my report. Tugs. Okay, thank you. It's definitely my report, and I know that. So he could try and hide it any which way he wants to, but I know it's my report. Now I actually gave no permission, and I didn't put that publicly. But hey, they're already in a copyright infringement thing. That's fine, and that's the reason I actually left that video open last night, because there's receipts there, there's truth there, and why hide it? Why hide it? I knew they would copy it because I knew I was the only one that had that. Scampy Girl, can you ask Lisa, did she get my email, as I haven't had a reply? I can see that. What did you say? Are you talking about the crystals? I am literally like weighing everything. I was waiting for stickers from Robbie to mail everything. Is that what you're asking about, Jezebel? Because otherwise I don't know what your email's about. I usually wait till I weigh everything to email if it's about that. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Hi. Scampy Girl. If that's what it was for. Hi, Smoking D. Hi, Mindy. Is Tiza here? I need an address for Tiza, because I know that she had moved, and I'm not sure where she is. What did it? Yeah. So I didn't watch Tug yet. So if anybody did, is he saying it wasn't true also? I'm going to prove to you tonight that it is. And you're going to see how this guy literally lies to people, and how he lies it and how he says it. And then you could take that and put it towards anything else he's ever freaking said, and you'll see how much he lies. People jumping back and forth, flip-flopping and all that good shit. What about all that? Well, hey, they can watch, If they want the truth, they'll come here. If they want bullshit, they'll go there. I think a lot of it too is they enjoy talking in the chats, and I've seen a lot of people that are in our chat talk and go over and talk over there, and then once they realize I know about it, they don't seem to come back, or they don't chat here anymore, which is fine. Can't lie about a mushroom. Let me see, where's Robbie? But yeah, I'm gonna Jerem's same patterns and tactics, just different people throughout the decades. You're absolutely right. 100% right. Because I went through a whole bunch of videos that I knew had to do with this situation. And hey, Super Dave, how are you? So I pulled them out today and said, okay, well, let's just show this, and this. You put it all together and you get the truth, And so there's another police report that was posted today publicly. So being I know what they were doing, I did the same. The difference is they don't have the video, obviously. So, but what I find funny is when they posted it, they make it sound like, oh, this doesn't exist. Well, if you read the document, it does exist. And I'm going to show you. So let's see. Where is Robert? Robert, where are you at? He said he'll be here around 10:30ish. So let's see, kind of exactly. So I've been calling him a raging narcissist since the Marilyn Raby thing. I'm telling you, man, that was so mean what he did to her, and that was nothing compared to what he's done since. It's terrible, and I'm just tired of the bullshit. I'm honestly in an amazing mood. Storage sucker like my video from today and left the kindest comment. It made my week. Cool, very cool. Hi, Georgia. Hello. Yeah, they're making fun too of the fact that they're saying I'm grifting for attorney's fees. Call it whatever you want. I'm not grifting. Jay Hip commented on that too. Jay Hip was showing my live, so that obviously went into a copyright folder. Reading the comments, I did read some. Was like there was a total glitch, two different worlds, so opposite. I just quit reading. Never seen such a group of misinformed people. Yeah, that's what I do. I try to keep you guys informed. That's all. Okay. Super Dave, they're so nice. Yeah. Uh, cool, very cool. I didn't see it. As soon as they get hit with lawsuits, they'll see how fast they start begging for money. Oh, they're gonna. They've already talked about it. They've already talked about it. And John, thank you. You didn't have to do that. Just so you know. But yeah. So I'm apparently grifting, and you know what? If that's what they're gonna call it, like I said, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not one to do that or ask. And Leslie went out on a limb and you know, said all that stuff last night. And the fact is, we do need it. And the closer we get to the goal, sooner that thing's filed. I'm not worried about any other fees after that. It's the fact that it needs to be done now. And why can't you ask for help? Jeremy asked for help with a lawyer. True, I just don't ask for. I don't know. It's not me. I don't know. I feel silly asking. I don't know. I can't explain. But so many people sent in gifts last night, and wow. So we brought in $309, give or take $1 or $2, because I deducted the 30% of the total from the YouTube. But I won't see that until August. That won't come to me until almost the end of August. So I was shocked watching you live last night talk about damning, right? Well, I got another one for you. Wasted too much of my time watching that fool. Yeah. And I was sent a link to another channel today who appears to be supporting my channel. There's a little bit of iffiness there. Because of a lot of stuff that's gone on over the past 2 years. And I get people's eyes get opened and they see the light and everything. And I appreciate all kinds of, apologies. I do. I hear it. I was thrown off the last time I heard that apology because I was given other screenshots saying it was part of a plan. So I'm not naming names. I'm just, and Robbie feels a certain way about the situation that happened, and I cannot go against Robbie, and I will not go against Robbie. Robbie's been a part of my channel since the day I went live, the first day I went live. I understand exactly what how he feels, and he's my friend, and I'm going to respect that. I can accept apologies and I can forgive, and maybe one day, fine. But for right now, I'm going to stand by Robbie with that. But hey, everybody has their own feelings and opinions, and here he is. Hey, Robbie.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing?
I'm not in the best mood.
Why? What happened?
Yeah.
I think I might know. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, the gator call I had, that one of the Karens.
Yeah, they was talking about it in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel bad.
I feel so bad for her, but it's nothing we could have done.
Right.
And I'm just glad I didn't press charges on her.
Yeah. I can't see you doing that.
No, absolutely not. Hello, everybody. Hello. I know, Lucinda. It's still just, it's upsetting.
I never know. Maybe she was agitated and things like that in general. Maybe that's why she gave you the attitude that day, because she was actually sick and maybe not know it. You never know.
She had a lot of health problems, the lady said.
I saw you had a gator call. I was in the middle of this video that I'm going to show, but so I didn't get to watch it yet. But people in the chat were saying that that one passed.
We had the 2 calls, and then we got both of them.
Awesome! I have to watch it. You got 2.
Yeah. 2 6-footers.
6-footers?
Yep.
And you caught them both?
Yeah, we caught them both.
You released them in the wild? In March?
In the marsh. In the marsh. Just Zoe and I just did it.
Right on. That's why you're late.
I had to do all the paperwork. I just grabbed, Michelle just threw in pizzas for us, made us pizzas, and grabbed 3 slices of pizza, threw it on the plate, grabbed a Coke and a smile, and came out here and just, I still feel like, I've had the wind knocked out of me.
Really?
Yeah, because it was, if you didn't see that gator call, Reed was with us on it.
Mm-hmm.
And Reed filmed it and everything, just so.
Police came, but I didn't go back and watch the Ross because I heard what you said about it.
Reed filmed it all for my, protection, and it was. I told her, listen, we're not going to kill it. I'm gonna take it to my farm, and she just kept yelling at me and didn't even want to hear that. You're going to shoot it as soon as you leave here. And I was like, okay, ma'am, just let me do my job.
Right.
And I was polite.
Watch my YouTube channel. You'll see I don't do that. I
was like, but.
All right. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. No, cat lady, it was a week ago, or
yeah, like a little over a week. Maybe?
A little over a week.
Yeah, sounded like she was on one today. Then, oh,
no, nobody was yelling at us today. Nobody yelled at us.
Hi, Dusty, old dude.
But her daughters were out on the porch watching us catch it, and that's how we found out about it.
Oh, wow. That's sad.
Yeah.
Really sad. Yeah. So, Robbie, I talked a little bit about the Siders family, and I've also mentioned that MJ, the Kardashians' grandmother, had passed away today as well. And I talked about this video that I'm going to show and how the minions are freaking out, trying to say that the sheriff's report that I showed last night is fake. And one person even had this big long speech about how they were a security person and they did this and they did that and that's not their logo and blah 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 blah. I'm like, oh my god! I'm like, I showed you guys my freaking email and when it came in. I'm like, you guys got it. They're just pathetic. And it's thank you, lawyer up, Lisa. Thank you, evil chap. Thank you, guys. Don't forget Kopi's over there. I also told them how much we raised last night, $309.
Awesome.
Towards legal fees. Yep. And the videos are ordered, and so just waiting for that. It'll take a day or so to get that. Yeah, so they've all been freaking out, trying to say that, I lied, I faked it, I made it up. I don't got to fake shit, guys. I don't have. You just can't handle that germ.
Truth.
You can't handle the truth. And I'm going to show you the truth tonight. So I'm going to ask you while I play this video to pay attention to the screen. I will pause it at a certain point so you can read it. And then I'll go back and read it afterwards because you may not have enough time to read it in the video. But mostly what I want you to hear, even though his voice has changed, you hear exactly what he's saying. I want you to hear how he says what he says and the things he says. Okay? That way, when you're watching him today or any day and you hear him talking like that, he's lying. Yes, I did, Edie. Thank you very much. I did. That way when he's lying. Because it's absurd. I can't even believe how he talked about this stuff. But you know what? He accuses me of being a liar too. So, are you ready? Are you ready for this? See this video?
Do it.
All right. And then I'm going to wait a little bit longer because I have another short video, which some people may not like. But it's the truth, and people are just gonna have to deal with it. All right. So I'm gonna pull this up, and you just gotta let me know if you can hear it, because if I put it on StreamYard, I won't be able to pause it. So let's say, all right, I'm gonna start from this point just so you can hear it, because the beginning has no sound. There's no music in the background either. I made sure of that. So all right. This is, and it says at the very top of this film, okay, that the video is considered fair use of a public figure using public records and proof for educational purposes, because that's exactly what this is. This is fair use. This is news. All right. So I'm going to play this and tell me if you can hear it. And if you can, I'll just start playing it from the beginning. You guys looking at your screens?
Yeah.
In my opinion, I'm starting to think it was Fleesa.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
You were able to hear that. All right. You guys in the chat, give me a yes if you heard that. They're on a little bit of a delay, so. Yes. Okay, good. I'm going to put my watermark up, even though it says it up at the very top here. It says it right here. Oh, you can't see my mouse. Okay. It says at the very top of the screen of the video. But I'm going to put the watermark up. I will try to remove it when something comes up that you could read if it is in your way. Okay. So let me put that up. All right, here we go. And I'm going to turn the banner off so you could see the whole thing. We'll put the banner back up after. Just someone remind me. All right, so we're going to start this from the very beginning. Here we go. Make it bigger. Now it's making it smaller. All right, here we go. Stop it.
How's that investigation going on me, stating that I contacted over 300 Windermere High School employees? I still have not been contacted by the high school. I still have not been contacted by the Orange County Sheriff. And I'm literally starting to think, this is just my opinion, I'm starting to think it was Fleesa out of jealousy for Lips. That's what I'm starting to think.
Put that past her.
I agree. You're going to go out there and say all these things about me. You might as well provide some proof. You know, rat. You gotta rat that. You gotta rat that in.
It's
no problem with a mentally unhinged, ADA protected, retired lawyer in lieu of disbarment and punishment. Fleesa has been on this tirade of hate and inciting people to hate and interfere with our businesses for, I don't know, 3 or 4 days now. I can't keep up. And stating that we would interfere with Lips's income. How dumb does that sound when we're suing Lips and she will be paying us for the rest of her life, just like Fleesa? Why would we interfere with any money coming in? Please make that make sense for me. The money that comes in will go directly to us. Make that make sense.
Yeah.
Is anybody confused yet? Anybody at all? The spin, the cons, the scams, how sick these people are? Now, I want to be very, very clear. If somebody contacted this high school, there's nothing illegal about contacting a high school with your concern over a staff member. Number one, there's nothing illegal about an individual contacting a place of employment, especially an educational system, and sharing a concern about a staff member. It's a very different thing when you are defaming. You cross the line.
Oh.
You know who isn't being sued for contacting an employer? Me. You.
Huh.
I didn't share this either. We have known from the moment that Lips has been working there, we have known. Hey, let me be very, very clear.
No, you didn't.
Lips should not ever be in an institution teaching children.
Minors, well, especially minors.
Defamation.
Fleesa is a fat liar. A big,
She is a
fat liar.
Proven.
She knows
Yeah.
exactly who did it.
She stinks at journal.
of making prank phone calls to Windermere High School, where Lips is currently teaching chemistry. Although, quite frankly, I'm not sure much teaching is going on.
Oh, minors. She's teaching minors.
Very much so, and putting them on YouTube. Real classy there, Deuce. Real classy. Real classy saying that about a veteran on Veterans Day. You are a big-nosed coward. You run, and you run. As much as your nose runs, your feet run even faster and more. You're a coward. You're a pathetic coward. Insane. And she's going out stating that I'm under investigation for stalking. This is hilarious. By the way, Pat came forward this week with messages between him and superintendent of the school system, Windermere High School, the principal of the high school, and other individuals, HR and things like that. Remember how many people Lisa actually blamed for contacting the school?
Just one.
And this is the freak that Lisa is now claiming Jeremy called a school. Let me make my statements as boldly and as plainly as I can. Number one, I never emailed, contacted 274 Windermere High School staff members and faculty. I have never been contacted by anybody in any legal authority whatsoever in the state of Florida in any investigation that has to do with any of this. You want to know why? Because it's all another lie.
I'm pausing this for a sec, guys. Okay. This is a conversation between Jeremy and Leslie. Okay. And he's having whatever he can, it's gone. They're talking about a video that was removed. And he says, are you filing a lawsuit against Lisa Lee? Because he's convinced her that I actually made the call. So she said, first, I'm filing a lawsuit against the school for what they did to me. I'm going to subpoena records from that lawsuit. And if anything traces back to Lisa, I plan to sue her on multiple counts, including tortious interference in my employment. I'm absolutely disgusted by the way her audience is speaking about me, because this was when everybody found out thought she flipped and was on his side. Okay. So, and everybody was kind of attacking her in a way. So this is how this was during that time. Okay. But y'all didn't know that she was actually playing him. But so let's keep going with this. I never wanted to believe Lisa would mess with my employment at the school, but now I'm convinced it was her who called my school with her followers. I'm calling attorneys first thing next week to have representation to sue the school, and through suing the school, I will be able to subpoena all records and can add Lisa as a defendant in that lawsuit for ruining my employment. I'm so disgusted right now with her and her audience. Did you see the comments they were saying about me? Sick. And he says, yes, I saw. It was horrible. Did you send the cease and desist? That's all he kept caring about. Okay.
Yeah.
He wanted to know if she was going to file a lawsuit against me, and that's all he kept caring about. There's others, but I'm just going to keep playing this. Okay. All right. So he knows who actually called. So,
well, of course he knows he called.
Yeah. My email, when it came to me, I showed this last night. Now, I'm pausing it again right here. I know it's small, but I did read this last night. For some of you who did not, were not here and did not see this, I'll read it afterwards if you want me to. But that is his phone number. I'm going to show you some proof. But this is basically the whole report. I tried to zoom in as much as I could on it. And that's the bottom of that page. That's proof from Robbie's phone that number that was in that report that the call came from. And by the way, guys, it wasn't Leslie reporting it to the officer. This was a witness from the school because the call came into the school. It was the school's phone ID that recorded the ID as Jeremy's phone number. Jeremy's phone called that school. Jeremy called saying he was Jeremy Hales, and literally said all the things he said about Leslie to get her fired. Okay. So there's another piece of proof that it was his call, his phone, right here. Because last night somebody else sent in that because they have Jeremy's phone stored. Now here is another report that we saw today, posted publicly. Okay. This is the Orlando police report in regards to the storage auction facility incident. Now, if you were here last night, you heard everything Leslie said, right? Everything Leslie said is in this report. Everything Leslie has stated from the beginning is in this report. Here you go. Remember, he says he wasn't there.
Truth bombs with my black truck, my white undershirt, my garbage pail kid shirt here in Florida. Leslie and Federico.
Okay. So he's saying here that the video doesn't exist. There's no video that exists because he wasn't there. He said he was never there. And when Leslie gave her description of him, she called it a black truck and a garbage pail shirt. Now, I'm just going to step back a second. Let me go back a little bit. There. Okay. His truck looks dark, but he had a black trailer. I don't think she was really paying attention. I'm pretty sure she was probably nervous to see him. Obviously, he was nervous to see her because he dropped a whole bunch of boxes. All right. Now, does that shirt look like it could be a garbage pail shirt? Garbage pail kid shirt?
Yeah.
Look at the cartoon on it. Yeah. And that's how she took it. Okay. By the way, guys, I just want to point out, why the hell would Leslie be at a storage unit? She has nothing to do with storage units at all. Why on earth would she be there? Okay. But let's just keep this playing.
Shirt here in Florida. Leslie and Federico.
This is the incident report regarding the storage unit facility. Okay, I'm going to pause this and I will read this. On January 7, 2026, at approximately 1237 hours, I, Officer Kadri, who we showed you in the text messages last night, along with Officer White, responded to 1250 South Street in reference to a battery call. Upon arrival, I spoke with the victim, later identified as, we know who that is, who provided a written sworn statement stating the following. On December 13th at approximately 1210 hours, the suspect, later identified as Jeremy Brian Hales, had battered her by grabbing her breast and her pants without her permission. She stated that he has a YouTube channel and posts content, some of which she posted reference to YouTube videos posted by Jeremy. They stated that Jeremy is known for filing multiple lawsuits, and one of the lawsuits involves her friend. Jeremy's YouTube channel is called What the Hales. She stated on the day of the incident that she had met up with Jeremy at the extra space storage unit located at Orange Avenue. Okay, actually, I'm going to show you something. 3820 Orange Avenue. Stated Jeremy went up with her and at the storage unit so he could get some information about her friend that Jeremy has a lawsuit against. Jeremy believed she had information relating to this friend on her phone. I'm guessing this is me. She stated while she was there, Jeremy grabbed her breast and her pants without her consent. She stated Jeremy reached his hand under her shirt on top of her bra and grabbed her breasts. She further stated Jeremy grabbed her pants and stated after he battered her, she continued to help him move items in the storage unit. Okay. Now that may seem strange, but you have to realize the entire conversations that were going on with those two and what was happening. Okay. You kind of had to be there. Anyway, although nobody wanted to be. Anyway, noted there's no relationship between her and Jeremy. She only provided Jeremy's name and date of birth. Through investigative means, I was unable to locate any further information about Jeremy. So he doesn't know what he looks like or anything like that. There we go. He would have if he went to the YouTube channel. Anyway, located one potential lead. However, there was no picture attached to the lead. It should be noted that she has filed a police report with Levy County against Jeremy for an extortion case. Please refer to the Levy County report for more information regarding this case. Officer White spoke to the manager of the storage unit, and he said the video stays for 30 days before it is deleted. All he requires to collect the video is credentials and the OPD case number. Officer White sent an email to the OPD video lab, collecting the video footage of the front camera at the storage unit for evidence. of her and Jeremy entering the storage unit together. It should be noted the manager at the storage unit stated there are no cameras available in the hallway. Therefore, there would not be video footage available of the battery incident, because when this happened, it was in the hallway when they were going back to the unit, because they kept going back and forth to the unit. She signed a declination to prosecute and wanted to report this incident for information purposes only at this time. She desired Marcy's law, and I provided her with the victim's rights booklet. The incident was captured on my issued body-worn camera.
Marcy's law.
Marcy's law. Isn't that what I said?
You said Matthew's law. I'm like, huh?
No, I said Marcy's law.
Okay.
Either way, it's Marcy's law. All right, now here's the next one. On January 13, 2026, at approximately 0900 hours, I, Officer Kadri, along with Officer White, responded to 1250 Southwest Street in reference to a follow-up for an Orlando police case, and it gives the case number. Upon arrival, I met with so-and-so, who stated in reference to the case number that she now desires prosecution. At this time, we could not provide a phone number for Jeremy because she didn't have his real phone number. She was talking to him on a burner number. Okay? I did not find a photo of Jeremy, so I could not identify him. It should be noted that she has an ongoing case with the Levy County Sheriff's Office against Jeremy, and she believes it is not making any progress. She did not claim any injuries from when the incident occurred. It should be noted that she stated that she continued to help Jeremy pack his items at the storage unit after the battery she claimed occurred. She also waited a month to report this incident to the Orlando police. Okay. On December 13th at approximately 11:46, she appeared on the front entrance. Now, this is the video that supposedly don't exist, guys. Okay. There should be more video cameras, but there isn't because there's no camera footage in the hallways. Okay. Upon investigation, that's what they found out from the storage unit, and that's exactly what he was just saying. However, they did find this. Okay. Jeremy says he was not there. He never went there. He never met her. Okay. Anyway, so she appeared on the front entrance camera at the storage unit, meeting with a white male whose description matched her description of Jeremy. Jeremy was already at the storage unit, and he walked out with a cart full of items, and some of the items dropped on the ground. When she noticed Jeremy, she waved at him, approached him, and hugged him. She then helped Jeremy pick up the items that were dropped on the ground back on the cart. She picked up some items off the ground and loaded them into a trailer that was parked by the front entrance. At approximately 11:50 hours, Jeremy, along with her, entered the storage unit with an empty cart, and at approximately 12:19 hours, now that's how many minutes? 30 minutes almost, 29 minutes. Both of them exited the storage unit with a loaded cart, and she was seen helping Jeremy push the cart into the trailer. After unloading the cart, they entered the storage unit at 12:21 hours, and she was pushing the empty cart by herself, following Jeremy back into the storage unit. At approximately 12:30, her and Jeremy exited the storage unit with more items on the cart, and she continued to help him load the items onto the trailer. At 12:33, Jeremy and her entered the storage unit again with an empty cart. At 12:45 hours, Jeremy and her each pushing a cart full of items to the trailer, and she helped load the items into the trailer. This concluded the video footage available at the front entrance. It should be noted that there are no cameras inside the storage unit that would have captured the alleged battery. Okay? Hold on. Now let me hit play to show that a few more minutes. A few more minutes. I made it enough time that people could read it. Based on the victim's statement and lack of video footage inside the storage unit where she advised that the battery occurred, along with not being able to positively identify Jeremy, probable cause could not be established to charge Jeremy with battery at this time. My body-worn camera was active during this incident. Okay, so this is the police incident report regarding the battery and the fact that, you know, whether he was there or not. No, there is no sound. There's no sound here. So this is the report stating that there is video of her and this guy that matches his, you know, him. Okay, now y'all know when you see the video, you're going to know it's him or not. Okay, so anyway, she wouldn't be there. Why would she even be there? How could they even think that it wasn't Jeremy? It's kind of funny as shit. So I don't know what Tug's trying to push with this because he did post this. But it's definitely Jeremy. He's probably just trying to say that there's no video footage of the battery incident. But no, Jeremy stated and acted like he did not even meet with her. George doesn't believe Jeremy met with her, but he did. Okay? Just like he called the freaking school.
Someplace. All right, who do you guys think's the biggest freak?
Okay. So this here is a video of Leslie, not a video, an image of Leslie talking to the sheriff. And it says the video shows both you together in front of the storage unit. It shows the boxes dropping and you helping pick up the mess. Still waiting to see if there are any cameras inside the hallways. So when Leslie came forward and was telling you this, she told you everything. She told you the truth. Okay? So they're waiting. Now they know there's cameras for the front. Are there cameras for the inside in the hallways or whatever, walking through each unit? And this is what the end result was. But Leslie never lied, guys. Never lied. So I'm just gonna step this back a second and play.
Someplace. All right, who do you guys think's the biggest freak? Who is the biggest freak of the week? Who is the biggest freak of the week? Nowhere near as cool and as funny as a flea tap, but they're saying head flea. The head flea. Oh my goodness, she's the one. She literally handed us Fed 2.
Well, look at that. It's me again. I know what you're thinking. Did she really win Freak of the Week again? And the answer is yes. With commitment. To my haters, I hear you, I see you, I ignore you professionally. Because while you were spreading lies, I was being truthful on a schedule. Some people chase chaos. I chase this. Am I a freak? No. Am I the freak? According to losers, yes. I couldn't have done this without my inability to shut up. And the people who said maybe don't do that, I did it harder because of you. Winning Freak of the Week once is an accident. Winning it every week is a brand. Thank you. So tune in next week. Same freak, same behavior. And remember, if you don't like it, vote harder.
And there you have it, guys. That is the proof. Okay? That is the proof that he was the one who called. He blamed everybody else. He even blamed me. He let her believe that. There's so much more that he tried to make her believe. He said that he told her, because I was going through all of this today to find, what I needed to put on there. He told her that I was in love with Michael, her husband. I mean, he told her that I was a swinger, all kinds of shit. All kinds of stuff.
Oh my God.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. He said that one night we were bashing Leslie so hard on here, and are you ready to destroy Lisa yet? I got all this stuff about him asking for, correspondence with me, Bruce, Super Dave, everybody, Marla, everybody, And, he says that, I brought Fed 2. Yeah, you damn right I did. To a close. Okay, Miss Lori. Hi. Okay. We showed that last night. We showed Leslie did not lie. We knew all along it was Jeremy because they called saying it was Jeremy, right? He tried to deny it. You see a bunch of times the way he acted about it, and then of course, like I was saying last night, I was paraphrasing, but of course he's saying, well, if someone did, then they should have called and it's not illegal to call, whatever. So I showed that in there. I wanted to get everything we had talked about in regards to it. That played out so well on my big screen. Loved it. Oh, cool, Terry. So we proved that. He completely lied about calling. Then he tried to bring in DJ Radis on it. Whatever. He literally said, I have not spoken to or contacted anybody. And meanwhile, he did. He's the original caller. He's the original caller. That is his phone number. It's proven. Okay. And if you don't believe me or you think it's all fake, go get the damn reports yourself. Go and get them. And you're going to see the same exact thing that I showed, except you won't see his number retracted. I retracted his phone number, and I didn't have to. Okay? But I did. Okay? And trust me, it's his phone number. So then, and obviously he says that he never went to the storage unit or met Leslie, and it's a damn lie. So there is video. They're saying the police officer says there's video that he wasn't back there, although he couldn't identify him, but we know it was him. So we're just going to wait for the video to prove that, yes, in fact, he was there. But, you know, you guys can believe what you want. We're just going to wait and get the video footage. So we can identify him, since he couldn't do it because he doesn't know who Jeremy is. Okay? So there you have it. There's the proof. And I love the part, though, where they start saying, you know, they're calling me a fat liar and all this stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm a fat liar. I lied about all this, didn't I? But somehow the stuff that you say I'm lying about, I am literally bringing the proof to you. So I'm a liar. Go ahead, keep calling me a liar. I will continue to prove the truth. You know? The best part, when this starts to show that, it's funny. You know, and some people may not understand what went on with Leslie. And like Leslie tried every which way to get out of, you know, just dealing with him. She didn't want to end up suing him because she realized for every court case he had, he's just dragging it out. It could have been forever. She tried to be nice to the guy. She even tried to, you know, talk to him. And then finally it's like, you know what? Well, I'm going to get the truth out of him either way. Let's see what I can get out of him. So she played him. She played into him. And let me tell you something. I have another video. It's a short one. Y'all want to see it?
Yep.
You want to see how Jeremy talks to people that, you know, George may not know? Well, you know, but just watch. We'll play this one too. Hold on, let me pull it up there. Because there's lots of evidence. She really did. Trust me, she's very good at you know, research and just she's very good at research. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so this is kind of sad in a way, but think about it. Think about it. Let me move this in, see if I can. All right. There's no sound. Can y'all read that?
Yeah.
Read it. This is between Jeremy and George. So I said, is this how he talks to his girlfriend?
Wait, hold on. I gotta read this.
She said, I know I've told you in the past. No, I've told you in the past that I would not leave just because you're upset. I'm committed to working and helping with the court cases in the schoolhouse. You even said it yourself. Once these court cases are over, then I could leave. He says, fucking narcissistic bitch, you're so fucking toxic. You will have your own day in court. Leave. At what point in your life are you going to learn that nobody wants the toxic bullshit, pathological lying, narcissistic manipulation, and theft in their lives? Nobody wants you and your empty fucking promises, fake personality, and disfigured body. Least of all me. Leave. Okay? This is what she said to her sister. Okay? So that's why it says, is this how he spoke to his girlfriend? Okay? While he was doing things like this. This is a burner phone number, by the way. It doesn't even exist anymore. This is between Leslie and Jeremy. Leslie's in green. I'm getting more comfortable with these negotiations You definitely know how to negotiate. I'm getting better at it, aren't I? Now I know what you needed from me for this negotiation. I will keep getting better, I promise, Master Jeremy. You know how to make your master happy, he says. I was a little shy at first, but I'm getting over it. I meant, do you like these negotiations? Because sometimes I know how I am at whether I'm good at them, whether I'm good. You are an extremely skilled negotiator, he says. Read TikTok. I just sent you messages because they talked on TikTok and on burner phones, and they deleted almost everything. He deleted his because there's notes about deleting each message. Okay. So she says, let me know when you want the proposal from our earlier negotiation. I think you will like the clause I added. He goes, send the clause. I had to cover the top thing for reasons. Last one for today because she had sent them pictures. We can't continue these. We can continue these negotiations tomorrow or later. And he says, I'm looking forward to our negotiations meeting. Me too. Do you like my body? I get insecure sometimes. I meant, do you like these negotiations? Because sometimes I don't know how I am at them, whether I'm good. Okay, we'll get more in depth. You're so good to me, such an incredible negotiator. That's great information. Do you have any more? Do you need more information? All the information. Can you send in-depth, detailed information? It's important for negotiating. He's basically asking for more pictures. You definitely know how to negotiate. I'm getting better at it, aren't I? Now I know what you needed from me for this negotiation. I will keep getting better. I promise, Master Jeremy. You know how to make your master happy. I was a little shy at first, but I'm getting over it. It's kind of the same thing. It says check TikTok. And then they met in person. That's the address he gave her to meet him at. That's the address of the storage unit. And there you go. There you go. So, yeah. Who's a liar? Who's a liar? Yeah. What do you got to say about that? How about that, minions? It's terrible. Yeah. Terrible. And meanwhile, George is sitting home, his sidekick harassing people with him while he's literally meeting someone who he's harassed and lied about and continued to, because this was in December. Please check your muggy for me. All right, thank you, Granny Kathy. Thank you so much. But he was doing this, while he's got this girlfriend, while he's just acting like he's just going to a storage unit and pick shit up. But I can tell you what, after she found that he supposedly met her in Orlando, she went with him. It was driving with him on these escapades after that. Okay. And he got her to make it look like she was the one texting Leslie in some of them. Meanwhile, it was the end of it. Okay. Because there's video footage of him literally talking about bombshells. Remember the bombshells? This is when she was playing him, right? For Christmas, he kept saying, I got 12 days of bombshells, and Tug's got one, and I got one, and blah, 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 going on about these bombshells, right? And then he realized that I knew the truth because I showed everybody how she was not sending him the correct text because I had the full text. And he was even questioning her. I have him questioning her about me showing it, And I'm like, oh my God, this guy's insane. So anyhow, the bombshells were Leslie, okay? That Leslie was not my friend, that she was playing me. And in the meantime, she was really playing him, okay? So she was trying to do what he was trying to do to her. And she basically won at his own game, okay? Because I have so many conversations between those two and what he tried to get and how he tried to extort her. So good luck in the case with Leslie. But there's so much of that, and it's just insane how he gets away with everything that he says. Trying to blame somebody else for calling, trying to say I blamed somebody else for calling. I didn't blame anybody for calling but him. Okay? Now, contacting them is another story. Rosalind Dukin said she did. She proved it. Jay Hipp even showed part of what she did after she proved it. And Megan at one time said she contacted them, but now she tries to back up and say she didn't. So, whatever. Don't even care. Who called the school? Who said what they said? Because they would defame her to the school. Okay? The guy said he was Jeremy, and he called from Jeremy's phone number. It was him. And he acted like he did not. Why would he? Why were we trying to ruin her income? He's begging people to let him know where she works. He acted like he already knew. No, the fuck he didn't. He didn't know until she posted something on YouTube. That's how he found out. He's lying. Okay? Just like he lies about everything else. And as much as he tried to, why would we want to do that? Her money's going to be my money, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's bullshit. It's all a bunch of bullshit. And he's done the same thing with everybody else. That's why I said, pay attention to how he's saying it. Pay attention to when he gets low in his voice and he gets deep. It's the same lies, the same manipulation over and over and over again to get his viewers to think what he wants them to think and get that narrative. And then you have these other people, these minions who have channels, believing every word that he's fucking saying and following in that same narrative. And they're going to find out a whole hell of a lot of his lies that he's been telling for a long time. They don't want to believe us over here. Meanwhile, we were kind of involved, whether it's being on mod for the channel, Robbie being friends with him, doing content with him. We were all involved with this guy in some way, shape, or form. And those people weren't even watching him at the time. And I'm talking about Megan and Tug, Jay Hipp, and freaking Shizzy, those guys. Okay, they weren't even watching him. And because they weren't, because the bullshit they made up as to why he was in Otter Creek in the first place. Okay? It's all a bunch of bullshit. And, it's sad that we have to go to these lengths and prove this shit's going on. But that's what it is. And that's the truth. He turned me into the IRS, fisting games, TPS, the governor's office, every other agency you could possibly think of. It's what he does. Yeah, well, I have a feeling that he's going to be getting some of that kind of karma back, Michelle. So don't worry. If you tell the lie big enough and often enough, the idiot will buy it. Yeah, and that's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. But here, Leslie was never lying. Okay? Leslie tried to get the truth out of him, to prove that he was extorting people, because he was extorting her for information on us. And he was using her own family to do it. That's why she dropped the case. Soon as he brought up her family, the same way that Socket went to you, Robbie, and started talking in Hungarian.
Yeah.
Because he knew that that's your background or whatever. He used her father against her. Because he had been in a lawsuit against her father. Her father won against him. So he obviously looked her up, found out who she was, her father, the whole nine yards. And he used her father against her. And she has a not so good relationship with some of her family members. So, and not all of them, by the way. But so they used that against her, and that's where she was just like, oh no, this is going to stop right now. And she decided to pull out of all this. She's like, you're not going to go there with me. And because it was also affecting her mentally, this whole big to do, so yeah, but she was never lying, guys. And this proves it. Never lied. Meanwhile, he was lying about her, still defamed her, still trashed her, still lied about her in many, many, many ways, caused her so much emotional stress, and at the same time was screwing over his girlfriend and lying about it, making his girlfriend wear wigs to look like her. Oh my God, it's insane. You want to talk about insanity, Jerem? You're the one who's insane. So there you go. There you have it, guys. Take however you want. If you don't believe the police reports, get them yourselves. You can easily go to the Orlando Police Department and the Orange County Sheriff's Office, and you can get those reports yourself. I did. And apparently so did Tud. Why he held on to it this long is beyond me. But yeah. So he's trying to say, oh, there's no video of the essay. Well, guess what? Jeremy also said that he never met with her in the first place. So basically the essay is his word against hers, but he tried to say he wasn't even there, and that's a damn lie. He was. So, anyhow, wish she wouldn't have waited so long to police. Well, what was going on, it was, they were talking, and there was a lot of stuff insinuated, obviously, with those texts and stuff like that. She just didn't expect him upon first meeting to grab her the way he did. So that's why at first she was just like, yeah, no, He sat her down next to her on the floor, patted the concrete floor, and made her sit down next to him. And it's like, the next time we meet, we're going to have sex. Yeah. And he also was talking to her about a bunch of things. And that has to do with the mattress next to her. The mattress was like the last thing in there. But anyway, I'm not going to get into all that. But yeah, he thought who the hell he was. He showed her a picture of his penis. Yeah. As she walked by, he grabbed her he grabbed her boobs, and then when she turned around, he grabbed her from the front of her pants to look down her pants. That's her statement. That's what she says. And that guy's got such an ego. I believe her. She hasn't lied about anything yet to me. Even when she was playing him, what she did was she stopped talking to me. Okay? So that she didn't have to lie to me or anything like that. And when she started talking to me again, because I was like, what the hell is all this? Because I talked to Michael. She talked to me and she told me the truth. She told me what was going on. And that's when I came to all of you. Trust me, guys, it didn't last that long. But exactly, Connie Sue. Robbie, you sound speechless.
I'm just taking this all in. I'm like, wow.
Isn't it crazy?
It really is. It's just mind blowing.
You have no idea the depths that this guy will go to just fuck with people. He got her fired. And then he acted like it was somebody else, tried to play off like it was me, asked if she was going to sue me. And he met with her after he did that to her. He didn't care. I wonder if his lawyer knew that he was doing that. Crazy, right?
It's insane.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you got Megan and Tug lying about the police report now. Wow. Yeah.
How are they lying? How are they lying about the police report?
Yeah. Bet your shit, Megan, and you'll see that's his number. You have his number, don't you? Every little thing, she turns around and texts him to ask him. I mean, she freaked out one night during her live when she heard about the underwear bandit. She didn't believe me. Yeah, I must lie about everything, I guess, huh? The saddest part is he showed her what is the size of a mushroom and how to put it out. She actually thought it was kind of funny because it was very weirdly shaped, she said. I don't think so either, Monica. Yep. They said it could be a spoof number. A spoof number? The main number that the ID? That's his phone number. And they know it. They have his number. They have covered for him and spun things. I don't know. They just keep sticking up. Well, they're gonna stick up for him because they're not gonna look like liars themselves, Even though they do, they're not gonna admit to it. with the essay, without some kind of witness corroboration, physical evidence, video, audio recording, the officers can only report the victim's states. Yeah, because it becomes a he said, she said in court. Yep, that's what's going on. He should be thankful. You know, but their attitudes together and how they were talking,
Oh, they're trying to say someone cloned his number.
Oh, bullshit. Oh my God. Look, guys, he was talking about it. He knows damn well he did. Oh my God. He even made the excuse for whoever did do it. Good for you. And started saying that it was not illegal to do that. No, it may not be illegal for you to do it, but your intentions and what you said, you got her fired. You defamed her. It wasn't about the care of children. That is not what you said. The witness told the officer, and it's in the report what you said. And you even said more than that. What's funny, they cloned the video too, right? Insane. So yeah. How come my donation didn't show up in the lineup? What do you mean? There are tons of apps to make any number you want to show up as yours. Oh, please. I'm not listening to this. This is a school. Okay, this is a school. He said he was Jeremy and it was his number. You guys want to make all the excuses you want, then you're always going to, and you will never get the truth.
Who said that? Would someone say? You said, "Oh, please." What?
Tim B. So there are tons of apps to make any number you want to show up as yours.
Whatever.
His phone number was confirmed by 2 prior friends, and that may be the number Megan Todd had from as well. I think it is, because that's his main number that he used or used to use. That's the number you used to talk to him on, right?
All the time.
Yeah. But he has burner phones.
Good night, Tree.
Michelle said that's his number. Yep. They need to get over that crap real fast. They won't even face the truth. You show them receipts and they make up other shit. I bet you when he called, he didn't think it was going to be blown out and that like it was going to come back to him on YouTube. You know? That people will find out about it, or that Leslie would know that it was him that called. Well, they went right to Leslie. And he didn't deny it. No, he didn't deny it. Yeah, he projected that he would have said the same thing. Exactly. And he tried to make it like it was me, that I was jealous of Leslie or something. And what else? He was saying that Bruce, that's why I left Bruce in there, because he was saying that Bruce accused Mike Arthur of doing that, which I think he got mixed up like with the CPS call or whatever. But I wanted you to also see how he attacked Bruce in there as well. Good evening, y'all. I Miss Lisa have been here, but I wanted to say hi before I go into bed, not lurking like the rest. Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
I've had his number since 2021. Yeah, why was he telling people to find out where Leslie was working? What for? What was that his plan? Yeah. Beer, that was nice of you, but check your account tomorrow and make sure it didn't come through for some reason. Or if you see a deducted email, Lisa to check for it. Okay, was it in a YouTube super chat or a Kopi, or what was it? What was it so I can look for it, Bearded?
$2 super $1.99 super chat.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
Yeah, she said that, Leslie. He recruited his audience to find out where she worked.
Yep. It was in the video as well.
Yeah.
But I'll show it again. I'll keep it on the screen actually. Let me just pull it up. Yep, got it. Yep, here, hold on, share it. Yeah. Keep in mind, man, he had an agenda. You know, totally had an agenda. Otherwise, why would he have posted this? He always says he has all these files and all this stuff, but yet he always goes in chats and asks people for them. You know, like with Fed 2, we need your help. We do, are you kidding me? I thought you had all this stuff. Isn't that why you took us to court? Miss Lori, thank you. That was so cute. I love those little pop-ups. But yeah. Asking for information, begging for information. This guy is the biggest idiot to go into chat because he knows everybody's screenshots, everything. You know? And the schools record every call that comes in and goes out. It's true. Yeah. Crazy, right? Clearly it was him. The police listed his phone number, gives to the school his name, his comments to find out where I work. Yeah. Just like he did to George. Didn't he do that to George?
Oh, all over.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You think he's doing it to her now?
Oh, God, probably.
Yeah. Crazy, right? Maybe that's why her son was talking about boundaries. I don't know. He did something about boundaries. Messages of the day. He was talking about boundaries. It's crazy. I wonder if George is listening. Maybe she should look at, those messages that he probably never showed her. Lying the whole damn time. That wasn't about turning over evidence, because what I blocked out was not evidence for people in Fed 2. Yeah, I haven't seen one from him, but I'm not a subscriber of his, so I wouldn't see that, But yeah, guys, there you have it. That's the truth. You're either going to realize it, open your eyes, or whatever, You want to start trashing Leslie. Meanwhile, you're soon. And she's got him. She's got him for harassment. She's got proof of it. And, she's got tons of proof of it. And how he tried to extort her. He asked for everybody in Fed 2 and from correspondence with her. And she tried to tell him, well, I've only talked to Bruce this many times. I only talked to Volpe this many times. Same with everybody. I don't know Marla. I've never met her, never talked to her. I don't talk to Michelle or John Cook. And she said, Lisa, I like. She's a friend. She's a friend. But Leslie didn't talk to anybody. She spoke to Dave maybe once, but at that time, I don't think so. The entire time I was playing him, I knew he ruined my job as he was lying to me, hence why I screwed with him to get evidence. That's exactly what she did. Like I said, this was after he called the school. She was trying to get proof up that he did it and what she could get him to admit to. And she got him with extortion. She got him with harassment. She definitely got him with shit for me, because all he kept doing was going after her, trying to get info on me, big time. And trying to throw me under the bus by, saying that I want her husband, that I was trashing her on my show, which y'all know I never trashed Leslie on my show ever. Saying that I was the one that called the school, all kinds of shit. Me and my husband do drugs, we're swingers, all kinds of crap. and how I'm evil. Are you ready to destroy her yet? All kinds of crap. I got it all. I got all the messages. And it's just funny because with these bombshells that he was trying to put out there during Christmas time, I'm laughing. I'm going, I have the real stuff, dude. And I'm not going to air the shit you said. I'm going to wait for court. Because the stuff that he was posting, it didn't even matter. Like, it's just irrelevant shit. Did you have some gravel after puking? Yeah, I spoke to this loser with a mission, and I got everything I needed and always stood behind Lisa. Yes, she did.
That's true. There was only 3 people that knew about it.
Yeah.
Leslie, Lisa, and myself.
Well, I didn't know about it at first.
No, when you and I found out about it at the same time, and I was like, You're playing with fire, girl.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I actually, after she told me, I thought it stopped, but she kept going with it.
She kept going.
Yeah, she kept going. And that's where a lot of that last video I showed, that little clip, that's where a lot of that happened. But yeah, she played him well. And he would put up videos for her, like he would put up TikTok shorts, like because she like prove it to you talking, right? And he would go and he'd put up a video and he'd put the a title in there that she told him to put up, and he did. Yeah, don't let this guy freaking fool you, man. I told you guys, he's got an issue with an addiction, and I think it has to do with.
Leslie did tell me.
Yeah.
And I told her, you're playing with fire, man. You're crazy. You're dancing with the devil himself.
Yeah. But yeah, this was going on for like a month. Because it was in November, the beginning of November, that this happened with the school. And then in December is when she was able to start dating him. And then met him on the 13th of December. And she was still talking to him around Christmas time because that's when the bombshells were. And he thought for sure that, ooh, it's going to explode in Lisa's face. Meanwhile, I was laughing about it. I was like, no, it's not. No, it's not. I never got close enough to smell him, but I certainly screwed with him, and I laughed the entire time. Yeah. Good thing, though, Leslie, because according to everybody else, he doesn't smell too well. But he obviously got close enough to you. It's crazy. She goes there to meet with him, and she ends up like helping him move shit as he treats her like, just some, piece of crap. Is that how he treats women? He really has that big of an ego that he thinks he can get any woman and walk up to them like that?
Well, if a woman shows up, he thinks they're interested.
Yeah. Well, especially after the conversations they had. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why he probably felt it was okay to do that. But when you meet someone in person for the first time, no. Unless they say, okay, no. Who the hell are you? I don't know if Leslie wants to answer that. My husband knew what was going on. Yes, he did. And she would share everything with him. And she did. Michael knows. No, he didn't report. She hugged. He denied ever meeting her. Yeah, it's on camera that when she met him, she hugged him. And he dropped a whole bunch of boxes over. Someone was there. But I needed to step outside the box to dance with the devil and get my mission accomplished. And she did. She truly did. And it didn't take long. Long enough. But it didn't take long. A real public figure. There you go. He's got that ego. You can totally tell he does. And I have to say, though, when when I was watching these videos just to put these small clips together of what he was saying, George was just looking at him like she had no idea. As a matter of fact, when he first started talking about the bombshell that was coming out, okay, he said, George knows nothing about this, right? So if he's saying, and George looked at him like she had no clue, it's just a bombshell. And the bombshell was, I mean, 100% Leslie, right? He had been talking to her and already met her. Okay. And he said, George knows nothing about this. When George knew about this, and George did not look happy when she was typing in that video where, you know, it's like as if she was typing to it. That's the end of all that. That's after he knew that he was busted. Because Leslie was actually trying to say, look, I did nothing to hurt you. I just did what I did, you know? And she's texting back George was like texting back to her, and he told her what to say. And I know exactly where that was in the conversations that they all had. And that was at the very end. George did not know that he was talking to her. And she definitely didn't look too happy when she was doing it. So I doubt she saw those text messages that I showed. There's more. I doubt she saw the TikToks. And I doubt she knows everything. Because, hey, he said he never met her. Trust me, I was disgusted when I met him in person. He was pale, awkward looking, and showed me a dick pic, which was disgusting. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it, guys. Are you ready?
Oh God, here we go.
Hey, listen up. Wrong snack, room. Hands get confused in the veggie costume. One's crunchy, one's magic. Read the sign real soon. We're trying to snack, not see cartoons. Come on now. Grab my pickle, not mushroom. Green and salty, not a trip to the moon. Grab my pickle, keep it cool. Wrong jar, buddy. Follow the rule. Grab my pickle, not mushroom. Crunch in your mouth, not colors in the room. Grab my pickle, don't assume. Wrong jar, buddy. Follow the rule. Label your snack, save the doom. Pickle party, not the shroom. Sharp little spear, not a cosmic bloom. Pickle party, not the shroom.
Oh my God.
Guess where that came from? If Leslie was playing does not annul does not annul the essay in court? No, because they didn't have a plan to have sex that day or anything. She was just meeting him for the first time. And his thing, he was going to come up once a month and meet her for sex. Jeremy no way master material. He is a predator, period. End of discussion. Yeah. It's terrible, but the things that he's doing and the things that he shows is not the person everybody met, you know? Playing him never invited essay. Either a woman consents or not, and I did not consent. Yep. So, anyhow, guys, there's your proof. Take it as you want. If you don't believe it, go vet it yourself. Go get the police reports.
I can't wait till the video comes in.
I know. It's going to prove that they met. You know, the police wasn't able to identify him because she didn't have like a picture of him, but she gave him the website thinking that he's going to go to the YouTube channel and see, I guess. But she didn't have his regular phone number. She didn't use that phone. That wasn't a number they talked on. She didn't know the number.
Right.
You know? And you know he's not going to give her that number. Right?
Nope.
That was one of his favorites.
That's the phone Martha's around.
Thank you so much, Patty, for legal retainer. Awesome. Yay. Cool. Yeah. Oh my God. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ding, ding, ding. Consent is what separates what I do for fun from abuse. I love how I didn't mention names and Jeff knew exactly what I was talking about. And who just happens to have a burner on them? Right. Who has a burner phone? You know? Why does he have a burner phone? Doesn't he have a whole bunch of phones that he uses for like sales and stuff? Like, you need a burner phone? Why do you need a burner phone? You know, that's weird. Very weird. And it's not like he's from here, and that was a 352 number. He's not from here. You can talk and flirt, but that doesn't invite you to have your body grabbed without consent. Absolutely. Martha probably didn't even know about the burner phone. Maybe not. He probably has so many phones around there though, because of that, you know, the whole eBay and whatnot or whatever. Oh, and in finding this, he's sitting there saying that I told everybody to contact Olight. No, I did not. That I told everybody to contact whatnot. No, I did not. If people are saying in the chat that they went and contacted Olight because they saw him swinging an Olight and you tried to use it as a weapon in the video against Guapo, that's his shit, not mine. You know? They did that. And I know one specific person who did because I remember that. I did not tell anybody to contact Olight. And I definitely said I definitely did not say contact whatnot. I've never even been to his whatnot page. You know? I don't need to destroy his business. Okay, that's never the point in any of this. It was to get him to stop harassing people that I'm talking about the lies that he's talking. I don't care about his business. He resells things. Okay, fine, great. If he charges too much money, then but if people are gonna pay for it, obviously on whatnot, they're gonna bid. And the bidders, someone's gonna win, right? So if they're willing to bid and spend their money on that shit, that's on them. That's not on him. He's charging crazy money, but he's got followers that'll do it. You know? So, you know, that's on him. I could give two shits. You know, if he makes money, then guess what? Everyone that's going to counterclaim or start their own lawsuits against him, they're going to get money. So why would I even try to ruin his job? Let me throw that back out there. You will not find me contacting whatnot in any way or Olight or any of the bullshit stuff he said. He said that I told people to contact his family. No, the fuck I did not. Because I said I wouldn't contact his wife. Absolute fucking lie. You know, if she wanted to talk to me, I'd talk to her, but I would not contact her. I think she probably went through a whole hell of a lot of bullshit with him. You know, and is probably scarred for the rest of her life. That's what I think. So I am not going to approach. And I'm pretty sure his ex-girlfriends are as well. And George will be too, I believe. You know, I'm only going to show you the truth. They want to show public records, you know what, and videos and all your body cam footage. Okay, yeah, I was heavier than I am now and fat sitting in my garage defending, you know, someone from domestic violence. I was upset that my husband got arrested for a bench warrant that we knew nothing about. Sue me. You know, go ahead, mock me. Say whatever the fuck you want. I'm not on here harassing people and trying to destroy their lives. They are. And they're going to go down doing it. It's that simple. Legally. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to do something on my phone here. Hold on. Legally. I'm just so over all this shit and I'm ready to just prove him to be the biggest liar on the planet. His planet. He lives in his own freaking reality. Not our reality, that's for damn sure. Okay. Let's see. Where you at, Robbie?
Right here.
You want to change the mood a little bit?
Yeah, nothing's going to change my mood.
I'm not saying you. I said you want to change the mood a little bit. I'm not saying you do it.
Oh, I'm not in the mood too, so I'm still just flabbergasted.
Yeah. Nobody even likes Jeremy the Ohio live auction. They tolerated him. On my one who did like him was Robbie and Conti's beefy wife bodyguard. Oh, who the one who defended him? Stood in front of him as if like something was gonna happen. That was so funny. I was like, where the hell is Conky? Why is he letting his wife stand in front of Jeremy protecting him like she's his bodyguard? I couldn't believe that. I could not believe that. And he's like, Conky's way over on the other end talking. Well, at least in the video, that's what it looked like. Way over on the other end talking to some guy while his wife's standing there protecting Jeremy. I'm like, this is ridiculous. But yeah, that's what it looked like. Let's see.
Does he even talk to Rob and Conky anymore?
He's on AA still.
Has he been on there?
I believe so. I think he was on there not too long ago, the other night. All right, who wants to see some pretties? That'll change his mind. What was I thinking, Captain Obvious? Here I am with my new name, complete with stupid typo. It won't let me change it for 2 weeks. Ah, you're kidding. What was I thinking? No explanation needed, Miss Lisa, for that. None of us here at Super Select Jeremy and Martha spoke about people's appearance, disabilities. Oh, look, we are a different crowd. Yes, you are. You are the smart crowd. You are the caring crowd. You got love in your hearts. Yeah. Well, just remember, guys, he lied about meeting her, so he definitely lied to George about meeting her. You know? He just lies. Pathetic, pathological liar. I'll throw his words right back at him because that's what he is. So, debunked in the largest form. How could anyone ever believe anything after that he says? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how many times we need to prove that he lied or lies, but there you have it. All right.
I don't even give a shit about him anymore. I'm just sick of his bullshit, sick of his lies, and it's all coming to a head because everyone's seeing him.
Yep. And thank God. You know? Thank God. Hug, please. Why my mouse isn't working? Boom. Booyah.
Lisa put up your banner.
What? My banner?
Yeah.
Thank you. Alright. There we go. Now I gotta get out of that circle mode. Guys, you know what this is? Harvey knows what it is. Check it out. How cool is that?
Car.
It does look like candy corn, doesn't it? Isn't that cool? It's a carnelian. You knew what that was, Robbie.
That's why I said car.
Oh, I didn't hear you. That's a carnelian. Check that out. Yep, carnelian. Let's see. This is a nice, big, thick one. Nice and thick. Who likes it? Anybody like it? Check that out. All proceeds go to my legal fund, guys. How cool is that? Nice, right? This one, are they spinning this already on the hate pages? Probably. You see my balls? I got some balls here. All right, so this here is, I could do this for, look how thick it is. See how thick it is? I will do this for, hold on, let me see. I could do this for $16. 16. It does look like candy corn. Isn't that cool?
Carnelian is cool.
Yeah. I was sober at the time, Evil J. This is when you change your name? $16. Linda Ransom is calling all Lisa showed hearsay.
Strictly
She-
claimed.
Hearsay. That woman needs to freaking go away.
Strictly claimed.
Strictly claims. Thank you, Strictly. Whoop whoop. I need to hold on. Where's my pen? All right. Strictly. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Strictly. So
Did
Linda
you
Ransom.
just write left-handed?
How is it hearsay where there's a police report? There's a police report saying from his number, and the person claimed to be Jeremy Hales called the school. It's not like he called her number and is on her ID. It was the school's ID. And then there's a video saying the guy who's described as Jeremy was there at the storage unit. How is that hearsay? We'll get the video. Linda Ransom needs to go back onto her rock. All right. Look at this, guys.
Yes, it is.
Sounds like Linda does not understand hearsay and factual evidence. You're absolutely right. Nine chins, eyes wired shut. Rob, you know what this is?
I see it.
Can you see it?
I can't see the color really good.
I'm like testing people. Hold on. Trying to get good light. This is a Phoenix stone. And it is 3 inches. Lisa will laugh when she reads the screenshot.
Let me see the other side of it.
Now I got that song in my head. Grab my pickle, not the shrimp.
Let me see the other side of it. Is that green or blue?
Green.
Okay.
It's a light green.
All right.
And this is baseball size. This here is $60. It's large. It's beautiful. I loved this when I saw it. I actually don't have a Phoenix stone. Phoenix, yeah. Any interest? Woo-hoo. Got a sock for that, Lisa? Jeez, Sky. You're funny. I love this. I had to have it. I had to get it. All right, we'll put this aside. And then, let me find out the price of this one. Hold on. Robbie, you like the Baba, though?
The what?
Yeah? You like the Baba?
Yeah, crocodile skin or kebaba or whatever you want to call it.
Are you ready? Check this out. Look at this Kababa pyramid.
No, you got a kebaba pyramid? I've got a great big one.
Cool. Isn't that cool, ladies and gents? Kababa.
Those are cool.
What?
Those are cool. Have you ever seen the striped kebaba?
A striped one, no.
They're cool.
This one here is, hold on, $50. It's actually 55, but $50. It's pretty cool. Worst desire, new name. I love this. Love this. Yeah, it's pretty large. Pretty large pyramid.
What's Timothy? What?
Evil
That's
Jeff is
what.
claiming. Nice, Evil Jeff. Thank you. All right. Definitely different. I like when the new stuff come out, you know. Look. Just write it down. Okay. Let's see what else we got. I have another fluorite sphere. Check this one out. Look at all the banding with this one. Let me see what I do. You can't really see that much because it's a solid sphere, obviously. But it's got purple and green and yeah. There you go. Lots of banding in there. Check it out. Baseball size. I'm not as fast as Hannah. You're good, Ian. It's all good. So this fluorite sphere here is right on the back of what I'm doing here. This one's $50 also. $50. This one's cool. Just needs more light. That's all. It's beautiful. Thank you, Anne. I wish I could just like spin it so that it would keep going, not stop. It's pretty cool. What the hell? What is that? Any interest? This one. Let's see if this one reacts to UV. I don't think so. HUD, please. I don't know if you can see that. It's not. You can't see through it. It's. I mean, it's a sphere. It's too thick. Whoops.
You need a black light.
Yeah, I don't. I got Whittle one. See? Then it does so much. I need the one that you had that you got from Reed. That Tori got from Reed too. I need that one.
Gemalite.
Yeah, I want one of them. Do you have any more of them?
I'll check. I don't know if I do.
We got some little bit of flash in there. Light's gotta hit it right. Okay. And then all right. What's this other one? Oh, that's great. I can't look on my phone. Robbie, you know what this is?
It's all right.
No.
Oh, which one?
This is one in my hand.
Hold on. My TV's behind you, dude, so I gotta wait a couple minutes.
You're delayed. Okay.
Otherwise, I gotta get up and go grab my. What is that one?
This is adventuring.
Oh, with part of the matrix in there, the quartz.
Yep. There's a little bit of flash in that too. This one here is $22, which is cool. It's a little smaller than the baseball size. It's like, here, let me. It's actually probably half the size one.
Yeah, it's aventurine and quartz.
Yep. Hold on. HUD, please. I'm getting my measuring thing here. It is hold on. God, I think I'm blind. Yep. 2. This is a 2-inch.
You measure them by millimeters. So what does it say in mm?
Hold on.
Look at the mm.
I don't have them on there. It's 2 inches. I know how to measure one. Silly boy. This one's 22. This is a aventurine. I don't even have an aventurine sphere either. That's why I got it. I always try to get things that I don't have. You know? And this is light color. It's pretty cool. And then, where'd it go?
I wish your color was better.
My light, you mean?
Yeah, because is your light white or yellow?
It's the overhead. It's the light on the ceiling.
Oh,
And then we have a teardrop. Another teardrop. This one's lapis lazuli. Really pretty. I like these. I like the way they have them shaped. They're pretty cool. Lapis lazuli teardrop. And this one is really cool freeform. I like them. This one here is $26. Snag it. How cool is that? Look at the detail on that. I cannot get that song on my head. Red light pickle, not the string.
if you had a black light, that would look cool.
I don't have it. I don't have it.
That's 2 inches isn't 50 millimeters. Is it? No. 50.8.
Yep. There we go. Just trying to show you guys better lighting. Lapis. Any interest? Alright. And this one here is yellow calcite. Look, it's got some flash in it. See all that?
No, because I gotta wait till mine catches up.
Sorry. You're on delay. This one here is yellow calcite, also 3 inches. Bit
Is that yellow calcite or is it? I can't tell there.
It's not
It's
golden.
citrine.
I thought.
Citrine.
No, it's not citrine.
I can't tell from the lighting.
The flash in there. Pretty cool. This one here is $28. Pretty nice for a sphere that size. It's pretty cool price for that. Got all the flash in there. Some rainbow too. All right, now this is pretty cool, guys. All right, check out this tower. Look how thick it is. Very girthy. This is a. Thank you, Evil Job. This is oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. I can't say it right. It starts with a Y. It's like Yapori. It's like a Chinese writing stone is what they call it. But it's called Robbie, help me out here. It's like
I'm
YOPPMR.
looking.
Oh my god, I can't say it right. But it's pretty cool. This is it's really nice. It's very thick. Yes, for external use only.
That looks like bamboo jasper.
It does, right? I actually think that it's the like how they say bamboo jasper. I actually think it is bamboo jasper, but they use the original name for it, and I don't know what that is because I don't know how to say it. It's yum per something. It's pretty cool. I liked it. See. When I first saw it, I thought it was larvicite, but obviously it didn't have any of the plastic or anything in it. But yeah,
It's not fossil.
no, it's not a fossil. This is
It
pretty cool.
almost.
And this
No,
one,
that's not.
yeah, this
I
one is
can't
30
tell
pounds.
from the photo that it's not bamboo because they don't run together.
What do you mean they don't run together?
Bamboo is layered. Like all those patterns would be layered.
This is a jasper though, and it does look like bamboo, but I don't know the actual. It has a different name for it. You missed the lapis. Can you see that? Sure. This is the lapis teardrop freeform.
Bamboo jasper gets its name from bamboo leaves like laying on the ground, how they're covering each other and going in every different direction.
That's the lapis teardrop. And then, what else we have? Hold on. I have another butterfly.
Evil Jeff in the teardrop.
Awesome. Very cool, very cool. What I said that was 26? All right. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Here we have another fluorite butterfly. This has got the green and the purple. And actually, it's got some blue. The green fades into blue. It's pretty cool. Hold on, let me see if I can light her up for you. You see? Check that out. It's pretty cool, very pretty. And these were $30, and I will do this for $25 tonight if you want one. This is the last one. It's pretty cool. I like it. This is the larvicite I had, Robbie, but it wasn't a tower. It was the trees.
I gotta wait till it comes on the GV. Ow, ow.
And I have a larvicite tower. What was I thinking? All right, what you claiming, hon? The butterfly or the tree? And this is the larvicite tower that I have. Butterfly.
Let me see the tower.
What was I thinking? What'd you say, Robbie?
Let me see the tower. That's at fireworks.
This one is $22.
Yeah,
Thanks,
that's
Tom.
fireworks. There should be garnet in it. It's fireworks Jasper, and there should be some garnet specs in that.
There is.
I've got big ones like that 11.5 to 14 inches. Those are cool.
You can see the red up in there. See it?
Yeah, what's cool on it is not that side. Show the other side. Oh no, there. See the blues in there that look like fans?
Yeah.
It looks like fireworks exploding in the sky. That's how it gets its name.
All right. Those are the new pieces that I got, guys. And I still have this bloodstone teardrop. If anyone is interested in that. Very cool. I like teardrops. And we have the big, thick butterfly unikite for $15. It's pretty large. Any interest? When I say that like that, I think I'm at bingo or something. Any interest? Very cool, guys. All right, that's pretty
What is
much
that
it for.
supposed to be? A butterfly?
Yeah. I
Okay.
do. Why would you think it was?
I don't
No,
know. I
thinking-
thought it was a cat's face.
No.
The two ears and the cheeks and the little tongue hanging out.
I see down here. It's a butterfly. Thank you. What was I thinking?
I thought that was a cat's face. I was like, what is that?
No. And we have a rhodonite heart. And this one tonight we'll do for $10. $10 if you want the rhodonite heart.
You're doing rhodonite for $10?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
This is actually like a $20 piece. I think the other night I did it for $15. Look how thick it is. Crazy, right?
Rhodonite, rhodochrosite, those are both expensive stones, dude.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting. It's my peeps. 10 for tonight, Ann. But that's the last one I got, guys. I'm not going to show everything I showed the other night. I'll show everything again on Saturday or Sunday or whatever. Yeah, if you see something you like, let me know. If you're watching the replay or whatever, let me know. And I'll get it to you. No problem. Yes, $10 for tonight. Why won't it let me? Yeah, it is. It pretty much is. All right, let's see. All right. It won't let me. There we go. Put this back up. Robbie, are you able to talk to the chat for a minute?
Sure.
Because I need to go to the ladies' room.
Good to the ladies' room.
Got this?
Got this.
All right, cool.
All right,
Hold on.
Nine Chins. What are we talking about? Where's Nine Chins? Nine
You're
Chins.
echoing.
Nine Chins. Why am I echoing?
Because it's my other phone. Hold on.
Oh,
There we go. You're getting. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
all right. Nine Chins. Nine Chins. Nine Chins. Where are you? What are we talking about? Where's Mo Magic? I haven't even seen Mo Magic tonight. I don't get to see Mo Magic. What the hell's going on here? Yeah, that pyramid was cool. That was a good grab, Evil Jeff. I love those. The kebabis are cool. But definitely need stone. Crocodile skin, Jasper, kebabi, whatever you want to call it. Oh, what are you talking about? That's what we're talking about. Oh, I was talking about her pretty rocks. There were a lot of pretty rocks there. Those were really nice. Ow, ow, ow. Nine Chins, I can't wait to see all this stuff unfold. Wapner, 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Wapner. That's right. Wapner, 4 p.m. Farty burpee. Yep, that's right. The swamp is always squeaking. Oh, yeah, the kebabs are really cool. I don't know though. That one, it looked like a smoky citrine. Wood grain Jasper Tower. Oh, I know that tower we put up the other night was cool as hell. MBF rocks. What? I don't know what MBF rocks is. What's MBF rocks? MBF. I don't know. That sounds good. Whatever. We'll roll with it. So how's everybody doing? There's the raw doggy. Drink coffee. Yep. Got to drink coffee. Cuban coffee to be exact. Tatas, Julie. Yeah. What was I thinking? It's dangerous to come in our channel. I've got more boxes coming next week. And then the week after. Holy shit. Raw dog. We got the new boxes coming next week from Sam. And the week after that from what's his name's boy? Reed's boy. Oh God, I wish I could say the same thing. I think I gained 20 pounds. Those speed rounds we did last night were cool. All those little pieces, some cool pieces. Yeah, right, Ed? And he's dealing them now too, huh? Ugh. Oh, boy. You know, crystals are evil. So Jeremy's selling them. That made perfect sense. A lot of heat. It was hot today, but it wasn't like the sun wasn't too hot. Like it was muggy.
Oh, I'm back.
Sugar-free monster, not coffee. Evil Jeff, you got to try a Cuban coffee. Cuban coffee, that'll put some pep in your step. It puts a lot of pep in Chris's step. And he drinks that sugar-free.
Drink tea.
You got to try You got to try Cuban coffee. It's good for you.
Who is still socked in with smoke?
Todd.
It seemed to be a little cooler today. No? Am I
Nope.
wrong?
No smoke down here. It was just more humid today.
Oops. Heard that, guys?
Custard.
Jeff, I'm going to put your stuff in the bag with Tori's.
Yeah, he said just leave it there. He'll pick it up when he gets here.
Oh. Okay. Well, I have to send Tori something, so.
Oh.
Where the hell did that go?
Cold brew could be good. I do Cuban coffee on ice. Ed. It's good,
Drop something and it just freaking disappeared.
but it's actually supposed to be good for you to drink it hot when it's hot outside because it brings down your body temperature for some reason. I don't know how it does it, what kind of scientific mumbo jumbo happens, but it does. Todd reached 105. Wow. We've been that plus every day for our feels like. Our real temperature. Well, it's actually cooled down the past couple of days. So it's been nice. But Ed's like in the 60s. That's crazy. Really smoky in New Jersey.
81 here right now.
That's what?
It's 81 here right now.
Is it?
Yeah. What the hell is that thing?
It's comfortable. It's just muggy. It's wet
Oh,
outside.
it's not with a Y, it's a P. Oh my God. Porphyry. Something like that. It's P-O or the tower that we know was a bamboo. It's porphyry. Porphyry.
Porphyry.
Yeah, porphyry. It's a Chinese writing stone, they call it.
I've never seen it. Pretty
Yeah.
cool. What is it? What's another name for it? Ed, what's another name for the porphyry?
Feldspar group.
The feldspar?
It's Feldspar group. It's in the Feldspar group.
Yeah.
It's potentially magnetic. Hold, please.
Hold, please. Do you have an earth magnet?
I have a magnet. Hold on. Let me see.
The regular magnet probably won't do it. You need an earth magnet.
Oh, it does pull. The tower is too heavy for me to pick it up, but it does. It pulls. It is magnetic. Holy shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's cool.
Oh, pool water, 94 degrees. That's disgusting.
That's a nice tower for it to be magnetic like that. I want to deal with it. Nope. Nope.
It's a
That's cool.
feldspar and it's magnetic.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Crazy stuff.
It's cool. Let's see. Exactly 60. Today's the first thing. No heat advisory. Was there a heat advisory out today? It didn't seem like it was that hot,
No.
but then
No.
it was.
No.
There was.
No heat advisory today. It was raining much of the day. It looked like that, what I thought was bamboo at first, Chris, but then I saw a better picture of it when she turned it, and I could tell it wasn't bamboo.
Right. When I don't know stones like that, you know who's really good with them is Kendra. I turned the camera. I was going to show you something else. That's fine. It's all right. What time is it? It's 12:30 already. Wow.
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 Time flew. Okay, but isn't that like such a bummer tonight though? Like just seeing all that and seeing how much this guy's lied and how
Yeah,
they're gonna spin it and fucking God, man, unreal, absolutely unreal.
texture. Okay.
Yep. Please, you can send me a clear picture and I can look to see what it is. Yeah, I looked it up, Chris. That's what it said. I just couldn't say. I knew what the name was, but I thought it started. Not saying it, I thought it started with a Y. It started with a P. Popper. I just had it too. Hold on. Yeah, Ed has it. That's it.
You know, yeah.
But yeah, it's magnetic.
So
I
it's
was-
got to have hematite in there.
It's got it, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I have a lot of towers, guys. I think I created a rock monster in the process. Now she sends me the live stream in my messenger like I haven't been watching. What a Dorcas. Who are you talking about, Connie Sam? Here's if we had enough in that area and gifts praise. Watch him spin out. I don't know. He still wants that million. He's gone through a lot of his live videos with George on him, and he's added with Mar Risk, MAR Risk. I was like, what's that? What do you think, you're gonna take her out of the equation as if she never worked for you or something? Are you kidding?
Devil into a rock monster. Devil is a rock monster now. He's still going for that million.
Yeah.
You better hurry up. I don't see his YouTube being long lived.
I don't think so either. I don't think he's gonna get that million unless he keeps paying for it. You know. What's he gonna do? Add Chapo to the mix?
That's his next step.
I'm pretty sure he's already done that. That's just the way he is. He has, like I said, that, you know, he likes to put the woo in Wooster. Remember, guys? The woo in Wooster. No, that wasn't him. No,
He's got to find a new co-host because it's going to spin out.
Bringing on somebody like Jay Hip ruins his channel, and then you put that other idiot that nobody likes to listen to. I mean, they think they do because he gets views, but those are his viewers that he's had for a long time. He's even lost his own viewers. You know, spreading bullshit. Now, if those two got together and did a channel together, him and Tug, it would be the biggest bullshit YouTube thing there was. They could make up anything and have those idiots believe them. Anything. Absolutely anything. He did that with videos of her. Yeah, Holly. Yep. But I think it would be a hard win if he had another girl on there to win them over. You know, they're stuck on George.
Yeah, they all love George.
Yeah. Even though George has become his mini, maybe she recognized that. You know, maybe she recognized. I mean, anything's possible. Maybe she recognized she was becoming meaner and, you know, more aggressive, and now she's in this shit. You know, he didn't believe investigations were happening, but they were, and they are. They still are. So, there you have it, guys. It's there.
They'll believe it one day.
Yeah, he'll have no choice, I think. Seems like he updates his videos frequently. Some old weird one was on my YouTube today. Was so corner of them 7 years ago. Yeah, I think he's actually copying.
Like, not magnetic.
I think he's actually copying what I did. You know, because he knows what why I did what I did. You know, if Kayleen joins Hales live, she's an idiot. Well, no, she's looking for the money. That's why she's even involved with him in the first place. And she should apologize why she hides from what's his face. She really should come out with a public apology if she believes that you know, she should come out with a public apology.
Where's she going to come out with it at?
Her son's channel, they'll see it. She could start her own channel, they'll see it. Didn't she have her own channel, or was it just with George? She went on George's channel.
With George.
Yeah. He may have, you never know if she ended up signing an NDA. She may not be able to start a YouTube channel. But her son has one. But they're like watching her sons now. Well, they probably like him or whatever, but they're definitely paying attention and hoping that she'll pop up on there. You know? And I'm sure at some point she will. You know, if he does a video or whatever. Because he's done one before with her in the background or her there. It's his mother. Why wouldn't he? You know? And then people will know she's all right. That should be the decent thing that she does. You know, pop up on there so people see she's okay.
She's not going to do that.
Yeah, maybe not.
She's
Who knows?
hiding.
You would think she actually gave a shit about the people who cared about her and sent her gifts and things like that, you know? It's kind of rude to just leave people and not say anything at all.
Yeah.
You know? When Guapo's grandfather passed away, she came back during Guapo's live stream. She felt so odd to me. I never cared for her anyway. Yeah. The fact that she even flipped like that on him after knowing Guapo's whole family for like over a decade and stuff, like, yeah, no. And who knows? She probably been listening, because when Jeremy hates somebody, Jeremy lies about them. Okay? We know this. The stuff that he was saying to Leslie, I was like, first off, this guy doesn't know me from Adam. Where the fuck would he have gotten any idea about any of this? He's made this shit up, you know? Telling her that I'm in love with her husband? What? I'm married, okay? I'm not in love with anybody but my husband. You know? That's insane. You know, so who knows when he's hating on Guapo, the shit that he put into her head about Guapo. You know, because they've gone out, they've done things, you know, they've hung out in places, whatever. Who knows what he's told her and put in her head? The guy's a pathological liar. And if he wants something, he will lie about it to get it. No doubt in my mind. You know, and I think any woman he'll take, honestly. Any woman. You know, so.
I think he should hook up with, what's her name? Megan Fox.
Yeah, imagine that. I don't know if her husband would appreciate that, though, but. You know.
Who, Machine Gun Kelly? Are they still married?
You never know with these people. Huh?
Are they still married?
Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly? I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't paid attention to that kind of news. Have not. But yeah, that'd be funny. I don't know if she's going somewhere and meeting up with Hales on her own, like without hubby on a vacation or whatever. I wouldn't trust that shit. You know, all to the no. You'd see that jaw and that teeth, and you know what he's thinking. Jeb's first time, them show them how much he's worth. Then like fishing, he pulls the hook. Yeah. Ugh, the guy just makes me sick. He's nasty, you know. He's been a cheater his whole life.
He's nasty.
Nasty. You know. Any man that could cheat on his wife with 3 kids and then somehow think he's coming up as like, he's the victim. Are you kidding? Sorry. Don't fly with me.
I agree with you, Connie Sue.
I personally don't care what Martha does. She was part of it. She knew in her heart what she was doing wasn't right. Even if she did go to the police, sorry, I just don't care about her. I hear you. I get it. I get it. Good night, Ray. Yeah. It's messed up. The whole thing's messed up. But guys, I want to thank you all so much for being here and supporting and hanging out. I'm sorry that this news just disappoints. Really, not that nobody's all disappointed anyway, but it's sick to see more of it. And that's just who he is. Not gonna apologize for them. You know what I mean? Just he likes to talk about how terrible people are, and he should really look in the fucking mirror because no one has done anything to actually harm him. You know what I mean? No one's tried to ruin his life. No one's tried to get involved in his businesses. No one's tried to do any of that shit. He's doing it to everybody else. Like I said, everything he projects onto everybody else is what he is doing. He himself. No one's lying about him. No one's saying nothing that isn't true. Unless they're giving an opinion.
Oh, Connie Sue.
All the facts are facts. What?
Connie Sue.
Oh, I agree, Lisa. A dog that lays around gets fleas. Them annoying little buggers.
Raw doggy doesn't have fleas.
Nope. He done it himself. Yep. I sent you a DM, Lisa. Okay, thank you, Ann. Rejection and confession. Yep. Bruce had a saying for that. I still need to find out what happened with Bruce because I feel like Jeremy's lying about something with that court case. Martha's son hasn't posted anything since the end of May. I believe that's when, isn't that when he, like a little bit before that last post, he left? He went down to Florida and came back up with George up north. Or I shouldn't say came. I forget where I'm sitting. Depends on my head that I could be up north in New York or I could be in Florida. I want to say it's a fact, not opinion. There you go. But
it says so right on my phone.
Yeah.
My opinion.
If it's not fact, it's definitely my opinion. Everything I say on here is my opinion. Robbie's is his own opinion. I'm sure Jeremy's lying about Bruce. Come on, felony. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, I don't think what he's saying is true, but I don't know the actual truth yet. I haven't vetted that yet myself, so I can't speak on it. I just know that whenever he talks about court, he's lying about something. May the fleas of 1,000 camels and his armpits. You're bad, Ed. And his others. That's funny. All right, guys, it's 20 to 1. I'm gonna head out of here. I know Robbie's tired. He's had a long day, and but guys, just keep your eyes open, keep your ears open. Know when that guy talks, half the shit coming out of his mouth, more than half of it is a bunch of bullshit, especially if he's attacking someone. So just know that. And
God bless all of you, and may the fleas be with you, Germ.
And remember, if you don't believe in any of the reports that was shown here tonight, you could easily go and get them yourself. I dare you. Prove me wrong. Anyway, guys, have a great night. Have a great weekend. I will be back on Saturday, probably most likely 10 o'clock, if not sooner. Robbie goes live tomorrow at 8 o'clock, so go check him out. Get swamped. And we'll see you again. Thank you all so much for all your support and helping with the legal fees. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. I will check them out tonight, and I'll give you guys another total on Saturday. Thank you. Send those copies and get them going so we can get this done. You know, that's as good as I can do. I'm sorry, guys. Have a great night. Thank you
Good
so
night,
much.
everybody. God bless. Prayers. Love y'all.
Yeah,
And I will see you all tomorrow night.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Ta ta for now.
Toodaloo.